It's your boy JB, Mr. Major Man, Mr. 504 Jeezy from the Big Easy, and I'm welcome y'all back to the show. And today I'm gonna go over a few action figure pickups, but not only that, I'm gonna be also implementing the resale value of some of these figures, because I know I have a lot of people who typically look at shoes, clothing, and things of that manner, and you know a lot of us strike out on some things, so we need something to subsidize this craving to have some of these shoes, and you know, to subsidize some of that cost of resale. And I just want to help a lot of people out, knowing that there are alternative ways to make a little extra money by not spending a lot, and also implementing that into your shoe budget without necessarily hurting your regular budget. But before I get into any of these figures, I'll give y'all a few updates on some of these as well. But before y'all do that, hit that like button, hit that notification bell once you subscribe to the channel. To all my day ones, deeply appreciate y'all as always, and shout out to Shoes Up Sleeves Down for inviting me on the show earlier today to talk about these Marvel Legend figures and things, and also meeting Derek as well. We should be doing another one probably next month, sometime next month, so if you want to tune in, definitely tune into his channel and sub up to him as well. But yeah, let's go ahead, and don't worry, it is late as hell right now. I'm kind of doing my old format where I typically do videos at like something in the morning. But and also shout out to Kate Fresh and her live, doing her first live. She was also very successful with that, so that was also a dope thing to be a part of. And also I did hit on that what it was, the EB Kicks cleaning kit. I will unveil that once it come in. Shout out to her and Kicknology for that as well. You want to sub up to their channel, I'll leave them in the description below as well. And let's go ahead and get into the figures. Now I'm gonna just go ahead and knock these out since I already revealed these on the live. This is the Dino Charge Black Ranger. This is a Target exclusive. I'm not sure how many more they're gonna get, or how many delivery waves they're gonna get of this one right here, because it was kind of like out of a nowhere release. But like I said, if you grab them now, selling wise, this is a good figure to hold. The original price was $90 when it was first discovered. These was coming out at Target, but it kind of dipped down right now. I don't see a trend where it's gonna eventually like go below $20 like some figures do. But right now it's creeping around that $40 to $65 range. So you should be able to grab, if you're able to grab these at Target, put a listing up, go to a Facebook group, whatever the case may be, you could do that and sell it, and you typically could probably make $20 to $34 extra on this one right here. The retail on this is $19. So I'll be on the lookout, but like I said, it's not gonna dip in value just due to the fact that it's a Target exclusive. Usually the black box like this means an exclusive figure, so y'all should be, the color boxes usually mean y'all should be able to only find this at one store. But yeah, and he looks just like Chase from Down of Thunder and the Parasaur Ranger. But yeah, definitely a good pickup. Also unveiled today was the Jean Grey Sugar Man figure that I did pick up as well. This is Jean Grey from an alternate universe. Right now she's going for around, I had the listings up here as well, she's going for around anywhere from $35 $40 depending on that, but I think she was probably one of the more limited ones out the way due to the fact that she does carry the Sugar Man head inside the packaging as well. But definitely a dope figure in my personal opinion. Like the Age of Apocalypse wasn't technically my favorite storyline from X-Men, but I mean, what came out of it was some nice little concepts. And they're also going to be releasing the Age of Apocalypse in, I want to say November, probably October. They're going to release that. That's going to be a high dollar value as well. So if you're able to find her at your toy store, you'll be able to get roughly about maybe $20, $25 off of this one. And another one as well is the X-Man figure, which is Nate Gray. Same wave, Sugar Man leg, the Sugar Man wave. Also another pretty much probably one of the more limited ones in the box. the box if you're buying that, because it came with like seven figures, that's a lot for a wave. But for the most part, this one should be going for around, I want to say this one typically goes for around $40, if 40, maybe 45ish on resale. So I mean, you're probably gonna make about $25 if you're selling it now. I do see it going up eventually, because X-Man is like one of those figures that we rarely get. We rarely get any Nate Gray figures for the most part, or any alternate universe mostly cable figures, or anybody from that line usually sells well. So I don't see this dipping like dramatically compared to the rest of the figures in the wave. Alright, and also updates. I showed this in the live as well. This is the Ghost Rider Marvel Legends, like the whole entire motorcycle pack. As y'all see there, it comes with him and also the motorcycle. Now the thing about this was the going rate was $40 on. I checked last 2.5 weeks ago, it was $40 just for this set. It has since jumped to $80, and I have it listed right here, $80 to $90. So if you bought this for the retail price, which these did eventually go on sale, $40 was the original price. It jumped down to about $19. I paid $15 for this. So if you sell now, you're at $90 for the figure. You're gonna make a nice sum of change. You're gonna be making up almost $70 off of this one pack right here. So if you had multiples of these, that was definitely a good hold, and you should make a good amount of change on that. And another update is the Marvel Legend Anti-Venom. Now the thing about this is a variant of an original release, which was the Agent Venom. The Agent Venom one. This is the Anti-Venom, which is just a repaint. But considering that this was a GameStop exclusive, it's when you have the exclusive figures, they usually jump right back up in price. This was $22.99 when I paid for it. If you had a $5 coupon at GameStop, you were able to get it for less. But these are going for around $40 right now, so I don't see it dropping no time soon. I don't think it'll ever get to the Rogue Marvel Legend figure, but it'll definitely go up a good sum. Like I really think it's gonna cap off at about $60. But as the stock dwindles down, then I do think then it will eventually like skyrocket in price. But usually variants don't really gain that much traction until like the original ones is dried up. But yeah, definitely a good find, a good hold. I suggest that you hold on to these as well. Now, I'm gonna say this one last, and I'm gonna just jump into these. If you checked out my latest video, you seen I was at Walmart in the Hot Wheels bin. I go off on these first. This is the Nissan Skyline, and this is a very popular car. It's extremely popular when it's in a solid color like this, as opposed to being in one of those ones that have heavy decals and badges and everything on there. But this is a rare one. This one is going for right now about $10 to $16 right now on eBay. I had the price listed up there. But if you're able to get these, like, it's a good hold. Like, it only costs 94 cents. I'm gonna easily get rid of this for about 15, maybe $10. So I mean, even if you sold it for $5, you made your money back time. Like, that's a 500%. That's a 500% profit that you've made off of this right here. And that's not including the shipping that it's gonna come with. If you that depends on how you sell on eBay though. But yeah, typically $16 for a Nissan Skyline. Not that bad. And this one right here, I bought two because I knew I definitely was gonna keep one for myself. This is the Hot Wheels Coco Camaro, as y'all can see there. and they might have another repaint somewhere down the line, but I'm not 100% sure. This is number 3 out of 10 for the Dream Garage line. And these right now are going for about the same rate. Typically 10 to 15. Eventually it's gonna go up because it's a GM car, it's a Camaro. Can't go wrong with that. I think this one I'm gonna keep, but this one, like y'all can see, no major creases on there. It's kind of like baseball cards. You don't want to have too many creases on these, but for the most part, a lot of collectors, they usually display these anyway. So this is a dope find. Glad to have it. I'll pretty much be able to pay for this and whatever else I bought today. Compensate some of the cost of it. And the Marvel Legends Moonlight figure. And y'all seen in the last video I did find 2. So one of those spots that I was in is actually one of my secret spots. So they will eventually have another shipment, and I will know about that once it come in. But the Moonlight figure, this is a high commodity right now. The going rate for these right now are $50. I see it going up eventually, but they're gonna they might dip within the next 2 weeks, because I think they officially released today. But definitely a dope figure to have. Moonlight is extremely popular right now. If you're able to get them, I say if you want to sell now, sell. Get your extra $24 out of it. I do recommend you do hold on to a few of these, because Moonlight is a dope figure at the end of the day, and the accessories he came with is he did come with a shitload of accessories. So I mean, definitely a dope figure to find in the wild. I do recommend checking out your Walgreens for these, but yes, this is a good come up. Like I said, me selling another one will compensate for the cost of this one. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had. Pretty much light work. I'm hoping to run into some, lingering SDCC figures that's lingering around somewhere, because I know that my Hot Topic and a few other stores didn't get all their shipments, so we will see about that. And I'll post right here. I also have the Amazon exclusive Lightning Collection, Power Rangers in Space Psycho Ranger set coming in. Also, we'll have the Wolverine with the white beater movie figure as well. And also I do have right here. I do have this right here, and I also have the Old Man Logan set. I also have that supposedly supposed to be coming in too. Well, once they take their money. Oh yes, the SBD Omega Range. I have that coming in as well. That's gonna be another pre-order. But this right here is coming from Hasbro, so took this a while to come in. This was about 2.5 months that I pre-ordered this. And bam, the Power Rangers. It says In Space Psycho Green, really is from Mighty Morphin, because that was his first feature from Mighty Morphin in the comics. But I'm not mad at him for putting In Space on there, because that keeps people from getting confused about, the Psycho Ranger was originally introduced. But this is Trip of the Psycho Rangers. His name is Trip of the Psycho Rangers Green. He did come with the Psycho Dagger and a few of the lightning effects pieces. I'm not sure what the going rate for him is right now, since he's sold out on Hasbro Pulse. I'll put a little price gauge right here. They'll let you know how much he costs right now. But for the most part, I don't see nothing wrong with him as far as like flaws and anything. I'm just gonna wait for my Psycho set to come in. That way I can do a full in-depth review on the entire Psycho line. We might eventually get the Psycho Silver, I'm not 100% sure, but definitely glad to have this one in the collection now. Another Hasbro Pulse exclusive, so this is another one checked off my list. I pretty much have every Lightning Collection figure that's released so far. There is the Rita 2-pack and the Zordon and Alpha set that's supposed to be coming out probably mid-August, September-ish. I'll be on the lookout for that. And there's also another Morpher that's getting released, and I want to say that this new Dragon Dag has released too. But like I said, I'm just gonna reserve all my I'm gonna reserve everything to mostly just the figures, so I'm not even gonna worry about like the cosplay accessories and stuff like that unless they come out with a new Power Sword. That's the only time. But yeah, this has pretty much been it, and thank y'all as always, deeply appreciate that, and I hope these tutorials help y'all out as far as like trying to figure out what to buy, what not to buy, what to hold and what not to hold. Hopefully y'all can use these tips to compensate for some of those sneakers that y'all looking for, because I know the off-white 4s have released. If this can help y'all knock $200, $300 off, then so be it. And these figures can range from anywhere from $50 to $300 depending on what it is. But as always, I deeply appreciate y'all, and as always, stay true, stay fly, stay blessed. I am Jason Baby, y'all in the showroom, and I am out. You dig?